You've got a water tap just here. And your recycle bins. Brilliant. This is your Elson. Brand new unit. Got all the gear, look, all the water. Really nice. Brand new Elson. Through the little woods. And you've got bins and water. Welcome back. You'll never guess where we are today. You want to tell them?
They won't see from this.
They won't see from that.
We are at the Black Country Living Museum in Dudley.
Yeah, in Dudley, yeah. And we've come in for the day, so we've managed to come out. I'll show you the, well, I hope you like the campsite, so you've seen it now because I've put it together. But it's really nice. Anyway, you walk in when you come in with a camera, so warning. I've been given the Black Country Museum photography do's and don'ts. It's huge. Look at the lists. I'm trying to promote them to say come and visit. But when you come in with a camera, they give you one of these to say do's and don'ts. You can't do this, you can't film this, you can't film that. It's going to be fun today, isn't it? It's quite overcast, so it's just nice. Loads of school kids though, so there's hundreds of kids here with bus loads of them. So, and supposedly in the do's and don'ts, you can't film the kids.
Well, obviously not.
So how am I going to do? How am I going to pan with the panning with them walking
maybe
around?
Don't film a child, but you wouldn't film a child, obviously.
I've got no intention of filming them, so it might just be on a pan, but I don't know. I've got to be careful. So let's see how we get on. Mine entrance.
Just the day, just the day.
Not that we're going in the mine.
We came up on our own yesterday. Yeah.
The old steam driven. Have a look up here. Ooh. What type of engine's this? I bet Grumpy Gramps will know.
Colliery winding engine.
Okay.
The steam engine, powered winding engine, raises and lowers the cage up and down the pit shaft. It was made in 1860.
You can picture that roaring away with all the noise, making all the metal. Oh, it's the turntable. So if you stand on that, then I'll turn you. Oh, they've padlocked it. Can't do it.
Oh, because the kids will be playing on it, that's why. Danger mind.
Wow. So how deep is that?
The hovel is a small, simply constructed building. This one was close to the mine entrance and was used as shelter by miners.
That Fred Barlow was lucky today. That rock fall could have been the end of him.
Oh, but he shouldn't have.
He's got a hole in his pants.
Remember you telling me that?
Got a bird up there.
Oh yeah. We can go down. Shall we go down? It's some sort of a show. Little cottages. It's not, it's adults.
Mexico, and Philly, and this is April Star. You know, the views that the
Well, she says.
Oh yeah. Mark and Baxter's got the bits there. It's really good. The classics.
For the Munch Mars. I was on about the Munch.
So this is the Methodist New Connection. Oh, can hear a bit of music going off. God, this does take you back, doesn't it? Do you remember what?
I can remember going to chapel with my grandma when I was a little girl, and it was like oldie, similar to
Like this type of
Yeah.
the seats and the altar up there. Trap shop. I think it's these, isn't it? God, it just makes you realise how far. God. Every man's dreaming here with these machines. Wow. Your dad would love it in here.
Yeah. Wow.
He'd play with some of these. Weren't you, Grumpy Gramps? Eh? Underground tunnel trip. This is separate to the Black Country. You have to pay extra. Yeah, there you go. That's where you go through. Goes into the tunnels and through all these electric boats.
We're all underground, aren't you?
Yeah, but they light it all up so you see all the.
Yeah, it tells you, 45 mini boats.
Taking you back in time now. There you go. You been in the pub?
No, not yet. That's what I'm waiting
Oh,
out
wait for
here.
it to open.
Wait for it to open.
Yeah.
What have you been doing today?
Wait for the pub to open.
Yeah.
Wait, so where you been working? What have you been doing? Where do you work? What do you do?
Oh, I'll do the cinema.
Oh, you're on the cinema.
I'm
Yeah,
a
but it's
chain
own-
maker, but it's family business, so I've left them to get. So I'm not a chain maker, I'm a nail maker today. I'm a nail
Sure you
maker.
ain't been in the pub?
Yeah.
I've just been in the. Is it the Foundry Works?
Trap shop.
Trap shop. Oh.
Wow, that's got some old kit in there, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, the thing with that is it's got a belt-driven machine off a Tangy engine. Now that's gas powered, so powered by town gas. That will power all the machines in the building. Belt-driven. Problem is, when something breaks down in there, you can't turn the engine off. Gaff will, he'll see you hide for it. So what you have to do, you have to stop the machine. And how do you do that? Well, you get a piece of wood and you knock the belt off. That way you stop the machine. Fix the problem.
Health and safety comes in there big time, doesn't it now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the problem is when you have to get it back on because it's spinning. You've got to get your hands around it, you've got to get it on, and you've got alligator clips in the way. That'll cut your hand up pretty quickly.
Is that what this is? Did you have a go at it?
Well, no, this was arguing with the wife. Yeah.
It's because you've been
Anyway.
in the pub too long.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah, she kept moaning about that.
Oh, we don't like wenches in the pub.
No.
Wenches?
And that's you out
We're in the
then.
Black Country now.
Blimey. That's a bit awkward.
Anyway, you know that process of turning it off,
Yeah.
using the wood, that's how we get the same knocking off time. You knock off the leather belt to stop it working.
It's everywhere, aren't you? Jackson. Kim says she wants to go in. That's the old wash house.
Oh,
Mangle.
yeah. Cat got finging mangle. Min. That's what my uncle said
Well,
supposedly.
what's this? What are you supposed to? Oh, these are them things you're supposed to
When
hold
he was
up.
a little boy.
And you're supposed to
Oh,
catch it,
yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah. And then hit your wrist. Do you remember them Canuck?
It's harder than it looks.
Look at this chair, it's a bit worn.
I've seen some bums, hasn't it? God, and the room's small.
Yeah.
Man, they don't take much to heat, do they?
No.
The old argery. This used to be a little room. Say, look, you don't need these massive mansions, do you?
No. And the other mortgage.
On this site.
Yeah.
Well, no, let's start right from the beginning. The only original on this site are the lime kilns on the canal just over there.
Yes, I saw
That's
that.
the only original things on the site. The rest of it has been brought in. Either an exact copy or knocked down brick by brick and brought in. Now this is an exact copy, this row of here, for a very, very good reason. People still live in them.
Do they?
Yeah.
What, all the time?
Not these,
Okay.
but in the originals.
The originals.
Now it started off, the cottage at the end there is Granny Newton's,
Oh, Granny Newton. I had a Granny Newton.
from this area.
No, East Midlands.
Oh right, okay.
She was from the
Newton.
Newtons. They were from the Newtons.
My
Yeah.
mum was a Newton.
I don't know
Granny
all
Newton.
about this, but if you go in through the side,
Yeah.
and just go in a bit further and there'll be a plaque on the wall about this big and it tells you all about it. This one here was originally a sweet shop,
Okay.
but we'd got a sweet shop, so they just turned it into a cobbler's. Now this one here, before it was extended, that's an extension, it was one up, one down. It's now two up, two down, with a wash house on the end. Now the lady in here, I don't know anything about her, let's be trendy and call him partner, and I don't know anything about two of the children. But I know the other 9 lived here with her.
Wow.
Right.
And she used to kick them out in the morning. She couldn't afford to send them to school, so she'd kick them out the door, go and get some work. And if it's meant picking up things left behind by horses and stuff like that, that's what they did. And if they earned a penny, happy days. But that really wasn't the reason. She wanted everybody out the house.
Oh, I see.
You don't.
I see where this is
You
going.
don't.
I think I do.
I'm leading you on. So that she could let the beds out to night workers.
Oh, no,
You.
I didn't
That's
expect
you,
that.
disgusting mind.
She's like that.
Yeah.
She's like that.
Well,
Really?
a woman's got to make ends meet, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, it's the same in the pub there, you know. Women aren't respected in the pub. In fact, most of the women who go in the pub tend to wear more makeup than is required. Tend to wear nice clothing.
You do that quite well, actually.
Yes.
And also, they have a number chalked on the bottom of the shoes.
Does that change daily?
Changes according to the clientele. Because it's illegal. And what it is, it's advertising how much she charges. Unless there's a policeman comes in. Gone.
How's it go?
And then it's gone.
The little hussies.
Yeah.
Hoop and sticks. This is what the kids don't see.
No, they're here for them to play with.
Yeah, but they don't know what they are, though, do they?
Not until we tell
How
them.
to use them, yeah.
Now, you're previously teachers.
No.
Oh, that's all right then. Because you know what they say, those who can do and those who can't teach.
Yeah.
So let me teach you how to do this. They put it there, and what I say to them, this hand stays here. Just think you've broken your arm and it's in plaster. What you're going to do is this. That's like putting the brake on. So look up where you're going, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Well, you've done that
Best I've ever
before.
done.
There you go. Simple thing.
This is quite worn in here on some of them. Okay then.
Well, you're doing it together, yeah?
Well, do you want me to put a fiver on this? What you've got to do,
first time I've ever done
it doesn't matter. You go from here, up the hill, over the top, back down the steps, back here, I'll give you the fiver, without stopping. Your hand goes flat on the... What I do, just get myself ready, just put my foot on there.
Yeah.
This hand goes flat on the top.
Yeah.
This hand, you've broken your arm, you look up, where you're going, when you're ready, push off with this, and keep this here.
Right. Okay.
That's it.
Don't forget your fiver, pick your fiver up.
I told you that those who do, and those who can't teach.
I should have put a fiver on that one.
I've worked with people like you.
I've
before,
just
you
done
know.
this now. Hang on.
Now we have one guy, he's off sick at the moment, but he's got up to 80,
Wow.
one after another, with both hands.
I've just did it straight off. Yay! There you go.
Well done.
I always call that.
What's that?
Those lilies.
Lily's
Yeah.
Camper Van Adventures. Oh, look for that. Yeah,
That's the
thank
one.
you.
Have a look.
Yeah.
Hello. Well, the front room's small.
She said come at 11. She might be in the garden.
You think she's in the garden?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, there she is. Look. You've got her. Granny Adams. Gonna go and have a look. Number 10, Brook Street. Hey up, number 10. Hey up, you got that cup of sugar? Number 10, Brook Street. Is Granny down here? Is Granny down here? Granny Adams? No, there's the back. Yeah, typical gardens, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fred Powell, non-ferrous founder. Sorry. The old backyards. Hang on, George Veal Baker.
Oh. No! No! Evil
So they used to
stuff.
do them in all the old ovens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chain making, next demonstration 11:30. So they get them glowing red hot
Yeah.
and they bend them over and make the chain. So wander around. Wow, look at these slamming. Look at these big slams. Big steam these are, steam driven. And that goes poof, poof. Crane for lifting it all up.
Yeah, I'll see you later, mate.
So he
Right.
said come round and he's going to show us
Sorry?
how to make nails.
Yeah, hold on. Just wink at me when you want me to say anything.
Wink at me.
Right, so here we are nail making. Now nail making was very prolific in this area back in the day. And the day I'm talking about is probably 1840, 1850, 1860, that sort of time scale. That was before the nail making machine was made. It was all done by hand. There were over 50,000 nailers within 5 miles of this spot.
Wow.
Now it's family business, so let's just be clear what a family was in those days. Mother, father, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe more children. And they'd all be working. They start work at the age of 5. And this is what a 5-year-old does. It's called bellows. It's just a big leather bag that blows air into the bottom of the fire. They'd be doing this 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. Until they're about 8 to 10. Once you become 10 years of age and you can hold a hammer, then you're making nails. The more people that make nails, the more money you're going to make. So, if young lady, you were fortunate enough to have had a child last night, you'd be back at work this morning. What would you do with the baby? Wrap it in a sack, bit of sacking, put it in a basket, put the basket on top of the bellows and just keep rocking it. So, say that they're expected to work 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. And it's hard to be any more precise than this. They're expected to make about 8,000 nails a week. Probably a good nailer can do one every 30 seconds. And for that, they'd be paid, not each, the family would be paid 9 shillings. I'll just roughly calculate that for you, 45 pence. 45 pence is what they would have got.
And what, a day?
That, they've got to pay the rent for the hovel where they live.
Was that a day or a week? A week.
A day? You're having a laugh. A week?
A week.
6-day week, yeah. 72 hours, yeah, of course. Yeah, the first thing you've got to pay for is the rent for your hovel where you live. The second thing you pay for is the rent for your forge. And the third thing you pay for is your fuel. The rest of it goes on food. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, with that amount of mouths to feed, it's likely that you would run out of food by Tuesday. Certainly Wednesday. But you've got a nice pair of shoes there. If you just take them off, we can whip them down to the pawnbrokers and borrow some money on the strength of your shoes. Might buy us a loaf of bread, that'll last us a couple of days. But then of course next Saturday when you're paid again, you'll want your shoes back, won't you? Yes. So you go back to the pawnbrokers, give him the money you borrowed, plus a little bit of interest. Your wages in actual fact are going down and down and down. Now I know we shouldn't talk about slavery, but I'm talking about history. You were known as the white slaves of England, along with cotton workers up in Lancashire. And you were treated worse than what I generically call, although I know I'm wrong, the African slaves. They were treated better than you were. Anyway, moving on. How do we do it? We've got a forge here, and as you can see, I'm blowing air into the bottom of the fire. That gets it hotter. I've got a piece of metal. It's the standard piece of square bar. Put that in the fire. And what I'm trying to do, what I am doing, is heating the end up to 900 degrees Celsius. Right. Hammer, anvil. Start by just defining the end, I think I would describe it as. Just bringing the end down a little bit. something like that. That's just starting it off. Now what we're going to do is stretch that out, and then we'll cut the head off, cut it to length, and put the head on it.
So how long would it? Could you make one then to make a nail?
About 30 seconds. If I have many irons in the fire. Now this plate here, I hope you can see, has got many holes in it. That would be full of iron bar, and it's the job of an 8-year-old to keep moving those bars along, so there's always a red hot one ready to pull out. So what I would have done then is thrown mine on top of the fire, pulled the next one out, the 8-year-old would have put that back in.
So you keep working while he's keeping
Yeah, your job as a nail maker is to make nails. That's it. And the more nails you make, the more money you make. Just. So back up to temperature again. Now let's get cracking. We need to draw that out now. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, mate.
Right. If I do it on here, because this is slightly rounded, it's putting lots of little ridges in it. Now that might sound a bit odd, but not when I come to flatten them out. The nail will grow quicker. I'll do anything to speed this job up. Now it's getting cold now. I think that's about the size we're going to do it, maybe. Now here we have our heading tool, you call it. Pop that in there. Now a little bit more. Bring it down a little bit more. It's not a gauge, really, but I could do with a bit more length on that.
Yeah, come around the other side, bro.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm not paying attention. You won't be in this film, you know. As you can see, as you can see, it's quite a small fire. It doesn't have to be big. But as I said earlier, there'd be 8 or 10 people working around this fire. That one there is for another family. So this would be busy. I've got 2 daughters. And if you ever see them, you'll know them. They'll be the ones with the red marks around the back of the neck for not getting out of the way quick enough. Back out the fire again. Now we don't put a really sharp point on it. But there's a point in that. A really sharp point, believe it or not, splits the wood. It goes between the grain and gradually forces the grain apart. Nowadays, if you see a top-class carpenter, you get a new nail out the box, turn it upside down, tap the end, blunt it, and then it tears its way into the wood. Right, now, where are we? Yes. We're going to cut it off to length now. And then we'll put the head on it. So we use this tool. We call it a cut-off hardy. That's the hardy hole. So that drops in there. Where I'm going to cut it off, I think I'm going to do it about there. And when I said cut it off, I lied. I lied because if I cut it off, it'll fall on the floor. And if you're making one every 30 seconds, you're wasting time because you've got to find it. So, put it in there, over there. Not the best nail in the world, but it's the first one in about 3 months. Knock it out. They would just knock it on the floor. but they wouldn't cool it down. There's no point. So there we have, head on the nail, and there's the nail. That should be a little bit further out, but that's being a bit... Yeah, everybody does that. Is it hot? Yeah, of course it is. I'm holding it. There you go.
Granny Newton's
Now
cottage.
this is obviously a bit of a memory because I had a Granny Newton. So it's nice to be in Granny Newton's cottage.
Yeah.
And she lived in a cottage, but it was a bit bigger than this.
Was it the Granny Newton's cottage that you knew? Is she related? Got the sewing machine, the singer?
Yeah.
All of them.
Right, what are we going to do?
So
Hit number 50.
what you have to do,
Where do you stand?
stand here, you throw it on the wall, and then it comes back into the barrel. So you get 50. No, 50. Oh, got that one in. Nope.
I only had one. Let's keep going until they're all in. Hang on, wait a minute. You did have that one back. Here. 2 for you.
Is this, hang on, let's just show what we're doing then.
2 for me.
So you have to hit the target and then it
Off
lands
the
back into
wall.
there. So into that and it should land. Yes, got it.
Hey.
Oh, nearly. You've got to bounce it off the wall just right.
Hang on, we're not done yet. Go try.
Go on then,
If it's overarm, not underarm.
it's up to you. You've got to just get the right power on it so it bounces back. But you're going a little bit too much. One last go.
We'll be here all day.
Don't got that one. Yes.
Yay!
There you go.
Hang on, we've only got one left. We've
Go on
got
then.
to do it.
Get that one in.
Secret. Secret.
You got to get just enough power on the wall
Yes.
to make it bounce off.
Done it.
Dinner time. Sandwich and a drink. And then we'll investigate a bit more. Hope you're enjoying this so far. We are. I didn't realise you were there then. Speak to you about a little problem. I've got a rash on my bottom. What would you recommend?
Probably not poison ivy.
Is that a tablet sorting thing, is that?
It's a tablet making.
Tablet making?
Yes, because in pharmacies like this, 1920s is when the building is set, you could actually have your tablets made for you in a place like this. So you could tell them what your issue was, and they take the ingredients. So here you've got
Mix it into a paste, doesn't it?
mortar and pestle, so that you make it into a paste, and you'd roll it out, see if it's going to work with me. So I've been doing pretty well, so hopefully. So you settle it here. Here it's got the number that you come up with. So typically you put it there, but it comes out a bit better if you put it in the middle. Press it down, roll it, you get pills. So that's what they would have looked like, and then you would have coated them with sugar of milk powder, so that they didn't taste completely terrible.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So
that's
you
what the
can't say
pills would
tablets
have
are
looked
made.
I know these blood pressure pills are cholesterol.
You know, I'm not sure what they are personally. I'm
So it's a potluck when you take them. It's potluck when you take them. That's
They've got the, what's that one?
Wait.
Fish and chips.
And no sweets.
Got a general store.
Oh, you know these mats? My grandma made one of them. The rubbing mats. Isn't it weird?
Is it locked? We've got a school trip.
So, lady's house. Is it?
Yes, probably. Look at the rabbits.
Oh wow.
Pig's head.
Oh.
Oats. Groat. What's that? Groats.
The mint It's fine, it's quite hard.
So the missus thought the front room's going to waste.
Yeah.
You know, here's all these poor people who are starving towards the end of the week. They've got a few essentials, and I come and knock
Jeez.
the door, and
made out
I'll make a list of what they've had off me. And as long as they come in and pay the debts on a Friday when the old man gets paid, grab hold of him as he comes out of the factory, grab hold of his wage back.
They've got, hang on, they've got clothes attached to the butchers. Unless it's two shops. Got a chocolate shop. Pawnbroker's shop, this. Yep. Cadbury's chocolate veal. Oh, why would the Cadbury's chocolate shop be shut? Sweetie shops. All the old. They what are those ones? Pear drops or something.
You're actually early.
We're early.
So well
Oh,
done.
that's what I
So
like.
The lesson starts at 15:15. She's just finishing one off at the moment.
She is now. Let's just have a look in. Look, I'm not
you
going to
can
go in.
have a look, but please don't film.
Couldn't film in there, guys, because there was a load of school kids in. So they're doing a big reenactment of a class to show how school used to be. Leave in your comments if you can remember how school used to be. Being having the slipper and the board rubber thrown at you. And you used to walk around the back of your head and smack you across the back of the head because you was talking. I remember all that. Yes, sir. No, sir. Please, sir. Fish and chip restaurant. They're queuing for it. Morton's. New suits. Suit fitting.
Service because they knew that if you're going to be resting somebody's seat, ideally pulling towards teeth,
Yes.
it had to go properly or not at all. So that's sort of why I find, it's so English quite interesting in what they do.
But there's another one.
Humphrey Bros. Is that fireplaces? Look at the sink units. Leave in the comments if anybody's still got one of those in green. Have you got one of those in your bathroom?
Avocado, I think they used to call it. Avocado.
This is the back office.
Yeah.
They are Grumpy Gramps, this is one for you. The motorbike shop. Sunbeam. £48, no. £55.
Yes, you too.
Motorbike shop.
Hello guys.
I'll take that one at £48. Can I order 10?
Brilliant, perfect. Yeah, that's the deal.
Can you deliver them tomorrow?
Deliver? You don't deliver.
I'll tell you what, at 48 quid, I'll take 100.
I'll take a few of them. Yeah, so the cheapest will go with £18.
18 pounds.
Yes. Most expensive one I have is the middle something on the left hand side, which is £78. But neither come with lights or horns or a speedometer. Things you can buy separately, absolutely.
My dad used to have these, he used to ride them. I met a mum on one of these.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Get a little motor.
Yeah. You outboard here. Super, super reliable things.
Where's the cylinder? What's the engine on it? How does it?
So that spins.
Okay.
And it's like a lawnmower-esque thing.
So what drives it?
It's just rapid force, basically. You just keep it, it's like a turnover.
So there's this fuel in here
the
then?
fuel in there, yeah. But
So-
your engine, your exhaust there.
Wow.
But they make these still for like 20 times the size for cruise liner ships, like a replacement, like a backup engine for cruise liners, because they know they will carry on working.
You want to learn to ride. £7.
All of them, fantastic. Warn you though, they don't come with headlights on.
Easy terms available.
So you have to buy this
No.
separately.
The first house I ever had, which I rented, it was
Ball
£7
there,
a week.
lanyard ones here. Must be quite good at riding motorbikes for these though.
Some spare parts. Look at the old phone.
So everybody before they went on the shop
Road
shelves,
test report.
yeah, they had to be test driven, because that's the test drive report out on there.
Dad will remember a lot of this.
Yeah.
Breeby and Sons, what do these do? It's like a...
Cigarettes.
Oh, cigarettes and
You
tobacco.
don't want no fags tobacco.
It'll all be vape stores now.
Yeah, play in the Navy.
Yeah. Radio store.
Anything that's definitely
This was the entertainment.
Right. Dad, which one did Grandma
This was entertainment. We used to sit round the coal fire. No TV. You just listen to the radio. Which is probably BBC radio, wasn't it? Radio 2, I don't know whether that was around or... Let me know what radio channel it was, guys, if anybody can make a comment. And you can remember sitting listening to one of these.
Yeah, right, there's the battery slide. Dad used to say that.
Oh, the batteries.
He used to drop it off and pick it up when we were at school or something.
Oh, drop-
Grandma and Granddad, yeah.
Drop the battery off.
Yeah. What's that? A workers' institute.
I think this might be the foodie. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a bar. Smoking room. I've actually got a smoking room. I think it's the women's working thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Women's Institute.
What's the Workers'
I
Institute?
don't know, never heard of one before. No, it's a cafe.
Let's have a look. Oh wow.
Hello!
This used to be the old office staff.
It certainly was. Now, I know I've got a modern device out. Now, you have walked into the union offices, and in here I have a chain, so there would be your National Federation of Women's Workers, but clearly this chain maker is here to see the chain union.
Yes.
How can I help? What's your problem?
Well, obviously my missus is very keen to join the strike, and I'm just wondering if you think it would be beneficial for her.
I think it would be very beneficial to join the strike. So if I could point your attention to over there, I've got all my placards for the women to go on a strike. The women want a minimum wage of 2.5 pence an hour, which was a minimum wage set by the government in 1909, and the women still aren't being paid their minimum right. Not right. Disgusting. So they led a 10-week strike. It'll be a long strike, I do warn you, but it'll be worth it, because at the end of it, they get 2.5 pence an hour, which sends their 5 shillings a week up to 12 shillings a week.
Are you confident about that?
12 shillings.
12 shillings.
Wow, that's a wage rise.
You're orange, aren't you?
Orange time. I've had an orange for ages. The legs are killing us though, so limit. Enjoying your coffee?
Yeah, lovely.
We're sitting in here with everybody. So we're going to have this and then we'll carry on.
You see my nails?
he gave her a nail. That's the one he made in the video. So in the video, that's the actual nail he made. Oh nice, let me give it to you. Gonna keep that.
We've still got 500 to put out.
Wow.
Yeah, all of them. All those, one person.
Oh, they've got the music booths.
Strange thing is,
when you used to put your headphones on.
One person's donation.
when you look through this, you find a lot of duplications. And they've got different versions of the same song, of the same version, the same song. And I think, this is only me thinking, I think in her early years she was a dealer. So what's left over was her collection. But I might be wrong, but I don't know.
You see this? My grandma had one of them. Thank you. Come to open a bank account. Do you there's a blue or green one?
Oh,
She's
no.
Roberts. Might be a building site, that's amazing.
Yeah, I know. Well, I thought £1 would do it. In these days, it'd be what, a month's money, isn't it?
We add interest onto it if you've got enough in your account, and then once you've got enough in your account, you can't withdraw.
Yeah, another butcher baker's, look. Hot food. Minette. That's a big name, isn't it, when they do the Thomas, L. Thomas. Wow, traditional barbers. Do you do the hot towel shaves and all this stuff?
Well, he does, he'll go after a bit later on. Can you come back about 2 o'clock and we'll do it for you then? See you later.
Okay.
Oh,
These are old clun. I wonder if Turkish Delight. Look at these old Turkish Delight. God, I never knew they did it then.
I used to like them, Terry's.
Fruit and nut, the old Terry's fruit and nut. She's holding a bit of ham, look.
Hello.
If I didn't know you worked in a butcher's, I think you'd be hugging a joint of ham.
Oh, baby.
I was just looking at I never realised Turkish Delight. I've always bought Turkish, and I never realised they did it in that one.
Yes.
Wow, I love Turkish
A lot
Delight.
of the packaging looks familiar, but a lot of it's in different colours.
Yeah.
So like your Bounty's a different colour.
That's pretty similar, isn't it?
The Flakies,
your
Kit Kat,
Flakies.
that's mainly the same, isn't
Your
it?
Mars
Toblerone,
as well,
yeah, Mars.
Yeah.
But I love the Turkish Delight. Oh, it's good. Smarties, they're pretty similar. Milky Bar, remember that Milky Bar kid? He's strong and tough. Remember that?
Yes. He's 6 years after, because we're in 59 and he's in 61. So
Was he?
Yes.
So all these are all show, aren't they, Nelly? Because you can't get them, can you?
No, we can't. So these are all exact sizing and packaging of the time when we've recreated them. So we went down to Cadbury's archive and we were able to get the packaging and the sizing and whatever, and our amazing collections team recreated them. So
Oh, I won't be rude. What's baby's name?
Baby Susan, bless
Baby
her.
Susan.
Yeah,
How
baby
old is she?
Susan. Well, historically, she was born in 56, so she'll be 3, but obviously you can't have a toddler running around. So, she's a baby.
He's smiling, look at him smiling.
It's wind, I'll get rid of it eventually, it's just wind. I realise it an awful lot.
It's the smile on its face that's got me. Oh, lovely. Sorry. Oh, the topper. Oh, we should read these. Come on, look at the topper. I used to raise these. Where's the dandy? Oh, the dandy. The Beano. Oh, the Beezer. I thought it was the Beano. I'm not going back too far, but I can remember a lot of them.
Oh, the TV's on.
Oh, this is like a working shop house type thing, isn't it? It's a sweet shop, but they live in the house. Oh, the toaster. I think that's the same off
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey. It's the toaster from Downton Abbey.
Yeah. Oh, look here. Coffee.
All the cheese, eggs. Slice of bacon. So you're a working shop that works from home.
Yes. So these buildings were built really to kind of be shops. Thank you. So they've got the shop at the front, and then they've got the lounge, the big kitchen, and then
So you live,
like
work, in other words.
Yeah,
a bit like the corner paper shop used to be.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what we had. Yeah, the corner paper shop. Yeah.
Yeah. And the bedrooms would be upstairs, so it was designed to be a shop.
Oh, it's
It's the longest running newsagents in the Black Country from 1868 to 2016, and Cynthia Bergen, who I'm portraying today, she still lives there at 93. Bless her. She lives in the exact building in 167.
That'll be one where they'll hate Tories back for the third time. Oh dear.
What's the date on that?
59.
59.
Wow, some of these are classics.
1959.
Budget, pole alert. It's never changed, has it, over all the years?
Well, these are all the same,
Brilliant. The old phone boxes. Oh, post office. Old traditional fairground. Can't film too much because of the music, so I'll get striked by YouTube. So I've got to put my own music over this, guys. Sorry. If you hit it. Ding. Come on. Baked beans and tomato sauce. Digestive tips. Nice vegetable plot. This you could live out that, couldn't you? Hey. Could live out this. Don't know what some of these are. Is that elderflower? Onions. Beans. Oh, the sink's quite shallow, isn't it?
Ministry of Food ration report.
The old hearth with the iron. Got all the pantry. Rice Krispies. National dried milk. Modified dried full cream milk. Got the chickens. The washing room, scullery. Got the mango with all the bloomers.
Yeah, I
Sinks.
remember my grandma doing them. Look at the iron.
I know.
What's that? Braven wedge.
See the collection of buses then. Trolley buses, trams. The old London bus, is it a Route Master? Very seen on them. Walsall Corporation. We're going back in time now. Getting really early. The old tram. I think they do run these certain days. Another Route Master. I think it is, so it looks like a Route Master. Birmingham and Dudley via West Bromwich. Yeah, you can smell the gas in here, I think it's coming from. God, look at the chassis on that, whatever that is.
You're in your kickboxing. On your car. Got your bicycles in there. Did you see the bike?
Right guys, we're done. We've walked about 4 hours around here, legs are killing us. So we're going to head back to the campsite and just chill out, have a shower, try the new outdoor shower.
Yes. We won't show you that though.
We might do.
Ooh, really? Risky.
And if you can make it here, Black Country Living Museum, definitely worth it, isn't it? Would you
It
say?
is very nice, yeah.
We enjoyed it. It's 25 quid each to get in, but they do deals and all sorts of stuff. But really liked it. So we'll leave it at that. Hope it hasn't bored you too much, but we found it really interesting, especially the nail making. So we'll see you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Whoa, this shower works mint. Yeah. Just had some showers. Now we're going to have something to eat. So having chicken, pasta, pesto and asparagus. Here we go.
I think you got too much in there.
Who wants some? Anybody want a portion?
No, please.
Who wants some?
Yes.
There you go. That's tomato pesto, chicken, asparagus and pasta. With lots of love. If there's any left, you can have some, alright? So just leave in the comments if you want some.
There'll be some left over by the looks of it. Because he said he's hungry. Put some more pasta in.
I could eat that. Oh, there's
I
one,
don't want any more.
There's
Got
one
more
little
than
portion left. Go on then, shout up. Who wants it? With the truth. Let's have a go. Right, picking up. Oh. Bon appetit!